Hello. Hopefully, for my peeps out there that were in the past live, you're gonna come over here. So I just tried to go live, and yes, that's your shoe. Um, I just tried to go live, and there was a big whoopsie doo. The video was in the wrong, like it was in portrait, and if you try to turn it over, it just cuts out immediately. If you try to, oh yay, we have five. Yes. Okay. So hello, hello, hello. Oh, Muge, you should be a moderator. I apologize. So Muge, you're now moderator, even though it's not showing up on the screen. Gina, hello, my darling. Hello, hello. So this message tonight is for my moderators out there. So you guys have completely changed my life. Hello, my darlings. You guys have completely changed my life. And I want to pull some cards for you. Okay, so I have actually shuffled the deck, and I shuffled two decks, and the funny thing was that a third deck started coming up, and I wasn't expecting that. So I have a couple of groups of you out there. I have a group of you that's suffering through some shame. Hello, hello, Soul Tribe. Muse, yes, it's showing you as a moderator. Good. So there's a couple of you suffering through shame, and this is your block. Okay, and we are going to pull individual cards for you. There are some of you that do not realize the power you have. Okay, as above, so is below. Some of you do not realize what you have been gifted by the universe. You're not taking advantage of your magical tool bag. Tammy Upton's sister, you are first on the list, baby. And then, are you ready to create? I feel like this is for a big portion of you who are ready to create and do something. For some of my moderators out there, and please don't take this to mean that if you're watching right now, this is to exclude anyone. It's not meant to. It's really meant to highlight people. This doesn't mean you could never be a moderator, but this is going out to people who have specifically gone out of their way to help others heal. People who have been following my channel and who have gone out of their way to help others heal whenever I was channeling, and people they're releasing and coming up with things out of their heart chakras and out of their throat chakras and saying things that were very brave and courageous, and then others coming up and saying, hey sister, brother, I'm going through that too. For people that were very brave in coming out and saying me too, and good, fighting the good fight. So this is what this is for today. Okay. I'm surprised with at this point how few moderators there are on here, but I want to start right now with Tammy. So Tammy, sister Tammy, is there a question that you would like to ask Spirit and that you're comfortable asking Spirit on this platform that I can pull cards for? I would love to answer a question for you. And please understand that if you ask a question and I'm still in channel mode, I didn't see it, so ask it again. Sister Tammy, I'm going to ask you, and we're all my moderators to keep me on who's next, okay? Because I want to be able to focus in on this. So we can start with you, Tammy, and if you don't like that spotlight, that's okay. Anybody that has a question, if you have a wrench next to your name, I want you to ask your question, and I want to be able to pull cards for you. So, this is like funny. Yeah, you again. I know. So annoying. What are you doing here? So funny. I just split this deck on. Oh, Tammy, there you are. Okay, good. Oh, I'm lagging. Me too, always. I'm lagging pretty bad, but I'll catch it. Thank you for inspiring us, even when you're going through your own struggles. Well, that's not a question. She might come back around and be like, oh. Australia, beautiful. Allie, beautiful. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. I'm sure, like I said today, there are so many of you out there. I feel your energy, and I know you're here even if you're not commenting all the time. Thank you. I know that you're here, and you don't have to if you want me to know and feel your energy. If you want these readings to be about that. I have these screensavers on my TV. That's if y'all are seeing everything like the lighting for my TV. That's what the kind of screensavers I have. Isn't that cool? Beautiful. Phoenix Lotus. Awesome. I want to pull some cards for you too, brother. Muge, I want to know. Thank you, Muge. Zero Nights here. Awesome. I want one for you too. I want to know if I will be able to heal from the health issues that I have been suffering for a long time and accomplish my dream of being a successful singer. Okay. So that's two big questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a health card and I'm going to pull a career card. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So everybody right now, what I will ask is don't ask any questions until I'm done with Muge. And then, okay. All right, Muge. I have a few spirit guides that are coming in here for you. Oh, God, you have been battling, haven't you, darling? They are saying, if you give up now, it's like climbing Mount Everest and giving up 1 foot before the top. Don't you dare give up now. Don't you dare give up now. This is you, darling. You have fought every obstacle, from physical ailment to people not believing in you, to everyone saying you can't do it. Even if they didn't say it, you felt it, didn't you? You felt their energy saying, you can't do that. Oh, they're saying, don't you dare give up now when you're at the top. Because this is like I said, being at the top of Mount Everest. They're showing me a picture of you climbing Mount Everest when there's no oxygen, no breath left. There's nothing left to give. And here you go, fighting, especially my family. And isn't that a shame? This is your family too, Muge. This is your family. And we are here to support you. You make your music. You send your music to me so I can share it. You make your beauty. Even if people don't recognize it, what is your true wish? Have you thought about that? Do you want to be a musician or do you want to be famous? I'm not saying you have to pick. They generally do go hand in hand. Sometimes they go hand in hand. But if you are never famous, are you okay with being a musician and creating? And if so, you have that power. Your physical ailment is not going to stop you from creating your music. It may stop you from touring. It may stop you from going on stage when you want to, but it does not stop you from creating. Maybe they are trying to make you see the difference between fame and art. And even though a card flipped out, and look at that. If you just follow your passion, it's going to come about anyway. Stop worrying about where it's going. They're saying stop worrying about where it's going and just follow the passion of it. Walk away from other people's expectations. This is a cutting of cords that is very painful. This is walking away from family, friends, and expectations. From everybody saying, you cannot be successful in this. Well, even if I'm not, at least I'm doing what I love. Are you? Fine, you're successful doing something you hate. Walk away from expectations. Follow your passion. Look at him taking his wand. Look at him taking his wand of passion. And there's God giving you a gift. When you release the expectation of fame and follow your destiny, follow your passion, without expectation. Insistence on your path is resistance to your path. Insistence on your path, insistence on how your path will turn out is resistance to how God wants it to be, to how universe says, oh, now we are creating. Now you realize. Now you see. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep fighting for what you know is in your heart. And sing your song, little bird. Sing your song, little bird. That's what I'm hearing. Sing your song, little bird. Because the tiniest bird, that is such an annoying sound. Because the tiniest bird has the loudest song. And that is you, Muse. That is you. Okay. Beautiful. Who is next? Who is next? Oh, and by the way, Muse, next card out is the sun. Here comes the sun, little darling. Ooh. Right? The white for innocence, the red for passion. The sun is rising upon you. Do you see it? Do not become defensive. When you feel defensive, walk away from those who make you feel such. You don't have to spend your time fighting. You don't have to spend your time fighting. You should spend your time creating, they're saying. Do you see the difference here? You already have everything you need to create. What they are asking you to do is to let go of that which is holding you back. I'm sorry, but you can't play with that because you're being very loud and annoying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't need to just pull it out of your mouth. Can you play with this? Can you play with this that is not so loud? She's like, screw you. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's a little tail wag. Come on. Get it. Ah, there we go. We got a toy. We got a toy. Oh, I'm sorry I broke your heart a little bit. It just pulled out of her mouth and her face was like, the end of the world. That was so horrible. I know. Oh. Okay, beautiful. So where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Oh, Muse, beautiful. Muse, I'm feeling for you that you have creation within you. I know that you do. I feel that in my heart. I've dreamt of you. I know that you do. Don't listen to those fools that tell you you can't do it. I am here to tell you you can. And I know that Spirit never lies to me. You've got this, my darling. And you have all of us behind you. We all support you here. All of us. Okay. Who is next? Who is next? Okay. Sorry, I have to go back a little bit. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Codemaster, so welcome to the tribe. I'm glad you made it live. I'm sorry that this is probably not the best one. I mean, if you're a newcomer, this is more for, I want everybody to get their questions in. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing questions. I am seeing everybody checking in. I love that. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Gina, beautiful. Cool co-stag. Gina, I would love to know about my next steps regarding career path. Okay, Gina. Next steps regarding career path. Okay, what I'm hearing is Don't feel that being stable is not a part of your path. Yes, there are times when you must get uncomfortable, but you are so strong and steady. Sorry, there's something else coming in. So as you get fun comfortable, okay, thank you. They're saying as you get fun comfortable, which you have been doing, they're saying as you get fun comfortable, as you push your boundless limits, they want you to remember the words boundless, limitless. You truly have no limits. As you do that, remember that you have been stable for so long to support what you are going through now. Hold on. Spirit for Gina on her career path, Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. I am seeing that you have been burned by people in the past because you have been so, the word is escaping my mind. Yeah. You have been burned in the past because people take advantage of your your faith in them. I'm having a hard time. That's a hard one to put a word to. You have so much faith in people, and you believe in them. And when you believe in them, they have occasionally let you down. Okay, and I'm not saying everyone in your life. I'm just saying a lot have let you down. And even when they let you down, you got up, you buckled up, put your backpack back on, and you kept fighting. You kept fighting, right? But that wore you down for a while, and you spent some time like this when God was handing you opportunities, and you were like, I don't want to be burned again. I don't want to be burned again. And they're saying you can let this go now. You've reached a place in your mind where you can let this go. You can trust people again. You do have this is, of course, major arcana card of judgment. This is Archangel Gabriel coming down and blowing his horn and saying, are you ready? I'm feeling a very intense message of, are you ready? Have you prepared yourself for the radical changes that are about to occur in your life? Because I feel like you're asking for them, but there is this subtle fear of what happens if they come true. Does that make sense? I hope it does. You've spent a lot of your life creating stability so that you can't keep getting screwed over. And they understand that. I understand that. You are the power horse that has gotten so many through the dark times. Who's getting you through the dark times, right? You are going to be, you're going to have to trust others again. You're going to have to put your faith in others again. And this new career path is going to involve you putting your very, very precious, precious trust in others, which I feel like, and it's so funny, you guys. I have read for Gina before, and I don't remember a single second of it. Not because she's not special, because I remember her face, I remember the reading, I remember the feeling it gave me. But when I channel, they protect me that way. They make sure that I don't remember details for a reason. But the cards coming out are telling me, darling, that before you move forward in this new path, there is still some stuff to let go of. And until you're able to put your faith in other human beings again, I'm talking trusting them as much as you trust yourself, even if they let you down. I do see a possibility of a new career coming up. one that is going to rock your world and flip it upside down. But they love you so much. They love you more than you love you. And there's a little bit more work to be done. You understand that whenever I do these readings, they're not to tell your future, they're to tell you what energy to step into. And the energy I'm seeing is that you still have work to do on releasing, some old grievances that people have left on you, even some that you may think that you've healed. I don't feel you fully have looked at. And your next position, I feel, or your next career is going to be completely flipped. Not flipped. It's not going to have a whole lot to do on the surface level of what you've done in the past. It's going to be very different because you have been activated. Like I'm feeling that your DNA has changed in some drastic way. But they also need you to incorporate what you have learned in this life. They don't want you thinking of this like, oh, everything's different now, so I'm coming at it totally different. No, they still want you pulling from the stability of your old life, because this is what's going to give you the knowledge of what to help guide others in their coming life. Does that make sense? This is a big commitment that is going to be asked of you from universe. This is not, I'm not feeling romantic love here. I am feeling a commitment to universe. I am feeling a commitment to spirit. Like, I'm going to be a soldier to help others lift. 33 viewers right now. Beautiful. But your stability in life is going to be a big part of this process, even though it's not going to look like it from the outside. So they really need you to integrate the pain and lessons that you learned here. When people did you wrong and left you like this. Left you like this. Without a care in the world. And you had to leave those situations. You had to leave those rough waters. And you did. They want you going forward to help others to do the same. That is going to be your next path. But there is still some healing to be done here. And I'm not saying years of healing by any means. I'm saying there is still some healing to be done here. I'm going to see if I can pull a card. Let me pull a numerology card, Spirit. Do we have a time frame here? They're saying, first of all, how do you put a time frame on an individual's healing? You cannot. But if she's willing to step into the healing, do we have a time frame? If she's willing to step into the healing, do we have a time frame? Teaching and learning. This is the number of 12, which could be December or March, because 1 + 2 is 3. Okay, but teaching and learning, that's everything I just said. Everything you have been taught, you are about to teach. Yet, as you're teaching it, you're going to learn more, and it's going to heal you more. Hang on one moment, please, while right in the box I need. Okay, so you guys forgive me, but I've got to pull a deck of cards out for Gina real quick. Okay. There they are. Let's see if anything comes out of these, because these are the life purpose cards. Okay, and I, as a rule, or not rule, but as a general, I'm not a giant fan of Doreen Virtue. And I have my own reasons for that. I don't want anybody to take that to mean they shouldn't be. That's my personal opinion. Yet, she has made some amazing cards through, with the help of her divine spirit guides. So for Gina, Spirit, do you have a life purpose card for her that will help to guide her on her path? For Gina, a life purpose card that will help guide her on her path for what she is meant to do. For Gina. For Gina on her life purpose path. Oh, felt that buzz. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, first of all, this is kind of everything that I was saying, but in more beautiful words. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. What this is saying is you are shifting, yet you are so used. Hold on, where did it go? Yet you are so used to taking action and being so responsible that you want to do something with these changes going on within your body, mind, soul. But what they're asking you to do now is, first of all, recognize these changes within you. Your DNA is being activated. You're becoming more sensitive and you need to make changes in your life accordingly. Okay? One more, Spirit. One more. One more. One more for Gina. Anything else to say for Gina? Beautiful. Energy healing. Wow. That's kind of specific. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Your natural healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. You're a light worker, darling. They want you to use this light working to help shift others, to help others to shift on their path. Wow. You're a star child. And you have been activated. That's beautiful. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly, which means protecting yourself and your energy. Okay. Gina, I hope that you resonated with that. Wow. Thank you, Val. Beautiful. I love the message. I understand that the work is to be done. And yes, I'm willing to do it. Beautiful. And I hope you're willing to step into this energy work. It's not going to be easy either. That's what they want you to know. Everything you're going through now, it's going to be twice as hard when you start healing others, because you are a compassionate soul and you would rather go through it yourself. They're saying this is why they chose you. You would rather go through the pain yourself and save them from it, but you can't. So they need you to finish this work so that you can truly help people and you can truly be present as a teacher. Okay? Beautiful. I think that that is so beautiful. I feel you, sister. I feel you. Okay, where are we at? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Where am I? Oh, thank you, Muse. I love you. Okay, who is next? Who is next? Okay, you guys, I'm just, instead of me putting my nostrils in your face, unless you want to see my boogers, you're all moderators here, so tell me who is next, okay? Help me out here, moderators. Who's next? I'm going to pull the cards back together while you guys pull up. Please tell me who's next. 33 viewers right now. Beautiful. Who is next? I need my moderators to help me out here because I can't see everything. Moderators, please. I hope you've been watching the comments. Tammy, yes. Tammy, what is Tammy's question? Why can't I ever? All I see from Tammy is don't forget to like, because she's such a beautiful soul. She's just worried about liking my videos. Girl, don't worry about that. What's your question, baby? What's your question? All right. I am going to put these cards back together. Tammy is next. I'm focusing on Tammy right now. Tammy, Sister Tammy. Sister Tammy. Sister Tammy. Just got a song in my head. I know, but Tammy, don't make me go look for it, girl. Help me out. Ask again. Help me out. Ask again. I'm still lagging, but my question is up there. This is the card I felt buzzed just now, by the way. Tammy, do you know who, what's her name? God, this weird song just came in my head. Amy, this song just came in my head. God, Spirit, I need help with the beginning of it, please. Amy Grant. Y'all remember Amy Grant? I don't know what happened to her, but oh my goodness. So Tammy, I got this song in my head. Got a ticket coming home. Wish the officer hello. What a day today has been. Then I stumbled through the door, dropping junk mail on the floor. And tell me, when will this day end? Then a letter caught my eye, brought the hope in me to life, 'cause I know you very well. And I know you wrote me just to tell me, in a little while we'll be with the Father. Can't you see him smile? In a little while we'll be home forever. In a while, we're just here to learn to love him. We'll be home in just a little while. They're saying, no, you are not meant to get all of this pain. This stuff was not meant for you. We hope that you feel the grace that we send you. They're saying thank you for spreading hope even when you have been one of most despair. You have a very special place among them. What's your question, Tammy? I'm sorry. Wasn't expecting that. Tammy question. My question was, why did I see the snake on my inner child healing nature walk? Spiritually, I know was a message. Why did I see the snake on my inner child healing nature walk? Spirit, need some help here on this question for Tammy. Why did she see the snake? The snake sheds its skin. They're saying the snake speaks truth. Your dimension is thinks that the snake speaks lies. This is not truth. The snake speaks truth. The snake shows you your true desires. The snake shows you your true fears. And as you see these desires and fears for what they truly are, you are finally able to shed it, seeing and naming it. Seeing and naming it. This queen does not allow for fantastical dreams to fool her. She cuts through to truth. She cuts through to truth. Tammy, even though your body and mind may be fooling you, they are saying you are a warrior of the times, and you are not new to being a warrior. You chose this life and this body to, I felt like a crippling in my hand, to cripple down your physical self so that you could grow spiritually in this life. You are shedding your snake skin now. You are going to a higher dimension, they're saying. They're saying that you are in the process of transiting from third to fourth dimension. And the only way to do this was to break down your physical body, because you have spent so many lives being so physically powerful. They're saying that you have been a military leader. They're saying that you have been a leader among men. You chose this life to shed that. You chose this life to shed that because you were so powerful, darling, that it was impossible for your soul to come out. Shedding that skin is shedding the ego, and you have done that. Bravo, Sister Tammy. Bravo. You're a sister now. You are now going to be able to ascend to the fourth dimension and therefore alter not only your reality, but those you love. Things are going to change for you drastically if you're willing to completely shed this skin of warrior. Meaning, I can't physically fight things back, but look how she sits in the clouds. She sits in the clouds because her power does not come from her battle rattle. Her power comes from within her and from her higher self. The snake is telling you, the snake is saying everything you thought to be true may look like a lie, but find the lesson in such lie. I hope that makes sense. There's some of that only you will understand, and I expect that. You're on the long path, darling. This life is about the long path. They tore down your physical body to make you go within, because there is something greater for you to seek. You are a teacher. You're a philosopher. You have wisdom to share. And if your physical body worked, you would not reach the depths of your soul that you have. Chase that light. I'm not feeling the robes tattered and worn. I am feeling strength within your soul. Keep chasing that light, darling. It is for you. You're strong. Do not let your physical body fool you. Do not let your physical body fool your soul. You are Gandalf. You are the purple Power Ranger. Wait. Y'all with your Power Ranger stuff, I go back and read your comments and it messes my head up with your Power Ranger stuff. What is that? Are you the purple one or the yellow one? I think you're the purple. You are the spiritual warrior. You spent a life doing this. Now it's time for this. But they had to take you down a few notches, baby. Because you have spent multiple lifetimes, I feel, interestingly. And as I have spoken to you on a direct level, me and Sister Tammy have talked on the phone. As I have spoken to you on a direct level, we've emailed, we've messaged, we've talked. I'm very surprised, but they're telling me that you have spent many lifetimes in military warfare, which is not that surprising if you think about it. All the lifetimes that you've had, your very old soul, much of this world was created in war. It would be weird if you hadn't been. but they're saying you were a leader among leaders. They're saying Boudica. I'm hearing Boudica. Queen Boudica. If she is not a direct spirit guide, she is you in a past life. Very interesting. Boudica, Boudica. That's what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing it flashing really bright in my head. Queen Boudica. Can you give me more information, Spirit? Pagan tribe that was taken over by the Roman army. They're saying that her daughters were raped in front of her, and she had to watch it, and then she was raped on top of that. She was lashed, she was whipped, she was tortured, and she still fought through it. She died a very heroic death. They're saying that they're protecting me from seeing something here, but I'm feeling that I almost feel like either you were her in a past life, you were her spirit guide, she's your spirit guide. There is some kind of interesting entanglement between the two of you. So I would, if you don't know who Boudica is, which I'm sure you do, Sister Tammy, or like an English teacher, and I don't know anything about her. I think I've read about her in passing, but she's never come to me, and I'm seeing her very strong and fiery right now. And she's very passionate about you. So please look her up and understand that what she's trying to say is you are powerful. But in this lifetime, your power comes from here. And you have every tool you need from previous lifetimes and this lifetime to accomplish what you need to. The only thing you're lacking is faith in you. That's it. That's it. Spirit, I know you didn't ask this, but I'm just going to see what comes out. Spirit, anything for Sister Tammy on life purpose? Spirit, anything from Sister Tammy on life purpose? By the way, Tammy, I think you should go change your handle to Sister Tammy. Shocker! Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement in books. Wow. Beautiful. And you are on the right path. Keep doing what you are doing because it is working. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it is working. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, beautiful. Weird that, okay, I have to change my message thing. Y'all give me a second. I think I need to take a shower, y'all. I've been channeling all day. I did like a reading or two, and I'm like stinking. It's pretty gross. Yeah, it wasn't on live chat. It was on top chat. Yes, Boudica. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, who's next? Soul Tribe. Don't make me go through them. Don't make me go through them. If you've already posted, I'm so sorry. Come back and repost your question. It takes way more time for me to go through the messages and find who's next. Phoenix Lotus, brother, do me a favor. Can you please take charge of who's next for me? And I will give you a personal, layout reading or whatever you need. But brother, if you could just please tell me who's next. I trust you to do that. That way, if I have one person who's not emotional and can help me out with who's next and help me out with the questions, that would be so helpful. Okay, Muj said, Aman, first of all, Ahmed Hassan. So is that a moderator? This is for moderators only, just so y'all know. It's not just the next one, okay? It's for moderators only. This is a thank you for moderators. 33 likes. So weird the way the numbers are working out. 36 viewers, 33 likes. Do you think I should get a reading? The signs say yes. No. Um, um, so if you want a personal reading, just email me and we can work that out. That's a whole different thing. So who is next for who I just thought of and I haven't seen in so long is Cassie Apley. Anybody talk to her? I haven't talked to her in a minute. I'm worried about her actually. I need to give her a call. Cassie Apley. I haven't seen her in a while. She's actually one of my first Soul Tribe members, and I would love to pull a few cards for her, but she's not here. Cassie, just so you know, that's a card that came out while I was thinking about you. All right, Ahmed, this is a reading for moderators. But I'm going to answer this because it's just heartbreaking. Okay, so Ahmed Hassan, me and my wife are trying for babies. We tried anything, but still no results. We believe we are meant to be parents, but some things or unhealing things needs to be done. Please, I need spirit guidance. Okay. First of all, my darling, this card has popped out twice since like your name came up, and this is holding on tightly, holding on tightly, holding on tightly. When you have insistence on your path, that is resistance to your path. Spirit, for Ahmed. Ahmed, what's your wife's name, darling? I would like to know that. It helps me on the channeling. And then please, moderators, help me out with who's next. Charlie, you're next. Okay. Yeah, Ahmed, I need Miriam. Okay, Miriam. Wow, what a beautiful, strong soul she is. You are too, my darling. You are her rock. Just so you know, you are her rock. Spirit feels what you're going through. Spirit sees and feels what you're going through. You are holding on very tightly. This makes it harder for Spirit to maneuver your path. It's not going to look the way you think it should look, okay? So, hang on. Let me make sure that I'm understanding correctly the channeling here. So in the normal 10 of cups, okay, you got this side. In the normal 10 of cups, there is usually a family and they're all rejoicing and it's like my cup overfloweth, right? In every area abundantly. My cup overfloweth, my children, my family, everything. But look at how in this card right here, it's a man and a woman holding on to each other. They've been through hell. You can tell because their clothes are ragged. They're on a stranded beach somewhere and they have each other. First of all, it is your love of each other that's pushing this path forward. And there is something coming, my love. Because if you look here, you got this side. I see 10 cups on the beach overflowing. I see an ace. This is the ace of cups coming out of the lotus flower. It is blossoming out of the lotus flower. Not yet completely manifest. You understand? Please understand that this dream is not going to look exactly like what you both imagined. It's going to be 10 times more beautiful than you imagine. It is coming, but you must release expectation. You must release insistence on how it's going to happen for this blossoming to happen. Yes, I do see your family coming in. Yes, I do see your family blossoming. How your family is going to blossom? It may not be out of a vagina. It may be through adoption. It may be through in vitro. It may be IVF. It may be she gets pregnant miraculously. And I know you've been trying and they're saying, yes, you're going to be an amazing daddy and she's going to be an amazing mommy. but they are asking you to simply, and I know this isn't as simple, so I shouldn't say simply, but they're asking you to just let go of your expectation of that dream and let it manifest on its own. Let it be born of its own light. There is something trying to be born, and your expectation of how it should look is blocking it and pushing it away. I hope that's making sense, my love. And I am going to include you actually in my manifestation prayers of family for Ahmed and Miriam. Bless you, my darling. Okay. Moderators. Okay. So next is going to be Charlie. What's Charlie's question? If anybody can help me out with Charlie's question, if or Charlie, that would be best if you can. But if copy and paste, whatever it is. If anybody's asked a question, go ahead and copy it so that you can paste it right when it's time. You know what I mean? Oh, Ahmed, you're welcome so much. And please tell Miriam her baby's coming. Your baby is coming. You're going to be the best mommy and daddy in the world. I can feel it in my heart. It's coming. Just release expectation of how that gift is going to come to you. Okay. Beautiful. I'm getting a bit emotional. Charlie, oh, I just saw it. There it comes. Okay. I want to know about my spiritual path because a lot of things are coming through. It's vague, but let's figure out what's going on. Okay. The first thing I'm going to say is, woo, baby Charlie, you have spent a lot of time in your past. I'm saying past life. Don't take that to mean as your lives before. Well, could be past lives. But what I mean is before your spiritual awakening, you were like a totally different person. Am I correct there? I feel like before your spiritual awakening, you were like a totally different person, and you were like someone that you controlled the wheel. You know, you control. It was important to you, and you're learning to let go of control now of how things are going to look going forward. I need to know if I'm on the right path, okay? So I need you to just give me a thumbs up to say, yeah, I'm kind of there, or no, not. Because I feel like you have actually had to see, okay, exactly, okay. So I feel like you've had to see a lot of things burn down because you, first of all, you spend a lot of time controlling the wheel, right? Here's the wheel of fortune. Always trying to work in your favor, but you were like, no, I'm going to control this wheel. I know what's best for me. But then you had this spiritual awakening, and you started to realize, holy crap, I am self-destructing. Look at him there. In this view over here, we see the king has a well-deserved rest. He goes within. He integrates everything he's learned. But then we turn it around. We see, oh, shoot, homie. You've been there so long that your kingdom's burning down around you. You had to lose a lot to learn, right? You had to lose things that ripped your heart out, I'm feeling, because you had so much you need to control. Yes, a lot of suffering, right? And now you're starting to realize the part you played in such suffering. Okay, not to say you never started the ball rolling, you never started the ball of suffering rolling, but it was your reactions to these said traumatic instances. Okay, so I'm having a hard time because you have a lot of spirit guides, darling, a lot. Oh, Mandy is saying yes, she feels you too. They're showing me that you had a lot come at you at once, like I did, okay? Like I did. And with this stuff coming at you, it was more about your reactions to said sufferings that started to shape your life. And my goodness, I will say this for you, and you may not know this. You may know it, but I don't think you really do. You're a fast learner. You see things for how they really are. And I want to commend you for that. I know that it's hard to release suffering and just let things happen. You're not the kind of person that just says, it is what it is. You're the kind of person that says, what can I do about it? And it just destroys you that you can't fix everything, right? That's where you have recently gone through in your spiritual awakening. Okay, this is what sparked your spiritual awakening. They had to break you down because you are tough. You are tough, baby. You are, it was hard. It was hard to break you down, and you should be proud of that in some sense. You know, it's like, oh, you know, I know I was trying to control the wheel. There's no shame there. You're a tough bastard. Good for you. But you know what? Now it's time to be a tough bastard for you. Now it's truly time to realize that in surrendering, that is true courage. That in letting go of that wheel, that is when you come up on the wheel. This is where you are, my darling. And I do see going forward in your spiritual path as you release, and trust me, this isn't the last time that this is going to show up for you. You are going to feel like the wheel's going to be turning and turning and turning, and you're going to feel like, oh, I got to grab that wheel. I got to grab a wheel. You're going to keep it, because this is part of your path here, to learn how to let go of control. This is the biggest thing that they're teaching you. And when you are able to truly grasp this, which is so funny, as I'm telling you to grasp something, I'm asking you to let go of control. I understand the misnomer there, but this is the key. And I love how I'm saying that, and they're telling me to point this out. Look how he's holding the Ankh key. The key to your happiness is letting go of control. The key to grasping happiness is letting go of control. Flow. Yes, yes, yes. So, Spirit, can I get a life purpose card for Charlie, please? Spirit, for Charlie, can I get a life purpose card? Let go of expectation. Insistence on your path is resistance to your path. Insistence on your path is resistance to your path, Charlie. Can I get a life purpose card for Charlie, Spirit? That should be turned over. That didn't buzz, don't worry. I just had some of Sister Tammy's up still. This one buzzed, but I'm feeling another one, okay? Options. Consider the career possibilities that are actually open to you. You have options. Do you realize that? Options that may not look like what success looked like to you 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. Your perspectives are changing, which means that you must understand that your options are changing. Spirit. Spirit, do we have another one for Charlie, please? One more for Charlie. For life purpose. I'm going to be doing life purpose readings next. I keep talking about love readings, but I just can't, y'all. Until it comes out, I will be able to when it's time, but they're trying. It says, light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. Light and love. Also, the next card out, and this one buzzed as well. Author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Take the time to write it. Wake up 30 minutes early a day and start writing. It won't hurt you. I promise you that. You have a book inside of you wishing to be expressed. Do you think that you went through that suffering, they're saying? for nothing. It was to teach you. You're here to teach others. Do you want others to go through the same suffering you did? Speak of your suffering through words. People will hear it. If you build it, they will come. Ooh. I haven't seen that movie in a minute. Whoa. I hope that resonated, brother, sister. I'm not sure. Charlie, I'm assuming you're a brother, but I've seen some Charlies that are girls too. So, and you spell your name with a Y, so I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Okay, it does. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Brother or sister, Charlie. So I know going forward. Yes, I'm a brother. Okay, good. I felt that. Okay, brother, you got a book in you. Time to start writing it. Time to start writing it. Okay? That's going to be a big step in this. In seeing something. There's a secret for you there. Okay? There's a secret for you there. Don't let this happen again. Don't let your world crumble down again. Because you gave up. You just said, I can't take another minute. That ain't happening to you anymore. Now you're going to teach people how not to do this. Now you're going to be real with people and say, this happened to me. It's not going to happen to you. I'm here to make sure of that. You've got a book in you, brother. Also, they're saying that music is so important to you. It is really important for you to listen to music. So they're saying before you start writing, put yourself in the right frequency and vibration using music. Okay? They're saying that you have a very hard time meditating, I'm hearing. They're saying that you need to put yourself in music frequency meditation. Oh, you're a musician, of course. Look at the next card out. Your connection to music is healing not only to yourself, but to others. Your connection to music is healing not only to yourself, but others. So you are an artist on every level, my darling. Stop blocking that by controlling the wheel. The worst thing we can ask from but an artist is control. An artist is a channeler. Be a channel. Let go of control. Let spirit speak through you. Be the vessel you were meant to be through your music and through your writing, through your creative expression, my love. The world is waiting to hear. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. I am waiting. Please. We want to hear it. Okay. Next. Who is next? Okay. Charlie, oh, you have a beautiful smile. I can see it like in my mind's eye. So keep that smiling. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, Zero Night. Beautiful. Thank you, Muse. And Zero Night, awesome. Okay, my question, Val, is about my dreams. What do they mean? I'm always awake in them. I was born deaf. Zero Night. My question, Val, is about my dreams. What do they mean in them? I'm always awake in them. I was born deaf. Zero. So I assume that you're not deaf anymore. Well, if you are, then that was a dumb question to ask. But so this is so interesting. You know, I was born dead. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, Lynn, let me read that again because, my question is about my dreams. What do they mean? I'm always awake in them. I was born dead. All right, Spirit. So darling, were you born dead in your dreams or were you actually born dead? Because like my grandmother was born dead and so was my son. Like they were actually both born with no heartbeat and then completely dead and they had to both be revived. Do you mean that you had to be revived? Or you were, okay, so you were actually born dead. Okay. So what is your question? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what your question is. Cassie, stick in the channel. I talked about you earlier in the video, FYI. So your question is, what do my dreams mean? Is that your question? Just to make sure. Hang on, I have to plug in my phone. Okay, what do my dreams mean? Hang on, gotta get my coffee. Where is it? Okay. Okay. Kiss a frog, you could get a prince. Or, I don't know, I've heard you could get herpes, so don't actually do that. Or warts or something. So be careful there. Please don't take that to be serious and then somebody sue me because they got warts on their mouth, okay? Yes, yummy coffee. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, for Zero Night. Zero Night 101, can you please give me your first name so that I can connect with your spirit guides better? You have very, very, and this is a compliment. You have very good shields up. Very, very, very strong ones. A limb. Okay. Am I saying that right? A limb. They're saying the tarot wise for you. Okay, Spirit, tarot wise. Okay. Okay. For a limb. Dreams. Please tell me of dreams. First card that came out is Page of Cups. This is the card of dreams. This is offering you something and showing you something. But look at his face here. It's so funny because here you are saying, I'm asking what my dreams are meaning. I don't understand. And look how he's looking at the fish. He's like, hey, whoa, what are you doing there? I feel like this is how you feel about your dreams. You're like, whoa, I know you mean something, but I don't know what. You know? And that's how I'm feeling with you. So first of all, your dreams, they're saying, okay, thank you. Okay. They're saying that you have spiritual gifts that you have denied for a very long time because of the way that you came up in the world, and the people around you did not necessarily always support or understand. Not like they were trying to push you down, but they did not always understand your gifts. And I'm like wanting to claw something out. This is really weird. I'm actually physically trying to stop myself, but I could actually tear skin right now trying to claw something out of my heart. I feel like you've had most of your life, you've been forced into a mold that was not of your truest self. You're so courageous. Step out of that. Be yourself. Okay? What did Charlie just say? Like suffocating in your own skin. And isn't that the worst feeling? I had the same experience. I'm a psychic who grew up in small town Texas. Okay? I know what it's like to want to claw your own heart out just to show the world what your heart looks like. That's what I'm doing right now. To claw your own heart out just to show the world this beating heart exists, you guys. And it might be different than what you want it to look like, but it's mine. It's mine. Spirit, please tell me about what his dreams are what Alim's dreams are trying to tell. Is it brother or sister? I'm sorry, Alim, I don't understand the gender of the name, so I need some help there. Brother or sister? Him or her, please. It helps me with just the connection to your spirit and your spirit guides. Brother, thank you. Okay, for him, for brother Alim, flipped right over. Okay. Two of Cups. Coming directly after the Page of Cups. Okay. Give me moments here, please. Give me a moment here, please. For them. Spirit, please explain to me what you're trying to say. Ooh. I felt my ego wanting to answer that, so I have to calm that down and let Spirit answer this, please. The Spirit guide here saying, the funny thing is, all you've ever wanted was peace. Peace among men. All you've ever wanted was peace, and to be a part of that peace. Oh, they've pushed you down, broke you down. Not possible. It's not possible. You see how this card is in reverse? What they're saying is all of that is done. You have fought through the worst of it. Now you can live there, which you will not. Okay? I'm here to tell you, me, your soul tribe, we're all here to support you. We see you. We feel you. No more of this. And you know this. Which is what opened up this new reality for you. This has always been here. I'm sensing that you experienced depression as a child before you even know the word depression, because people pushed you down so far. You've been a spiritual being for longer than people have even been talking about it. You're a very old soul. Spirit's asking you to make a commitment. Spirit knows that you've been through heck and back, and Spirit knows that your spirit guides know they're asking a lot of you. They know that they're asking a lot of you, but they're asking you anyway. They're asking you to use this pain walking forward. To use this pain walking forward. Spirit, use this pain for what? To give back. And I know that's not easy to hear when you've already suffered, and when your family and your friends have not seen the truest you. They're asking you to be seen. They are asking you to see others. They're asking you to go out, and they're saying that one of your biggest gifts is the way that you can see the special part of someone else that no one else sees, not even the person in question. So when you communicate with someone, you somehow are able to make them feel uniquely special, and you see something in them that maybe they never even saw. That is your gift. That is your gift. Your ability, and how amazingly beautiful is that? Your ability to see a shining star where there was nothing. Where they thought there was nothing. That is your gift. You're a star tracker. That's what I am. I'm a star tracker. I'm here to tell people how beautiful you are. Did you not know how beautiful you are? This is a powerful gift. You're a very old soul, my darling. You must step into it. Speak your truth. I'm feeling like you have been doing that. I did not feel an itching in my throat so much as like a roar wanting to come out. It was really weird. Also, you came from somewhere else. I want to say, they're saying, give me a second here. I'm going to have to block y'all out for a second. They're saying, like you clicked for communication. It's very strange what's coming up out of me. Mu people. I don't know what that means. You came from a people called Mu. Sorry you guys, it is what it is. You have a spirit guide here saying you're very old. You came from a previous civilization before the It's so weird. Everything I'm clicking is actually words or some sort of communication. But you came from Mu people who were before the Atlanteans and even before the Lemurians. Lemurians came before the Atlanteans. You came before both of those. No, they're saying, I'm sorry, you came after the Lemurians, before the same time as the Atlanteans. You were on separate places, though. You were in a place, so the Mu people were here to experience life from within themselves, and the Atlanteans were here to experience life outside of themselves. Both civilizations crumbled, they're saying. Interesting channeling. You're a very old soul. Whoa, hope I didn't lose everybody there. That was a weird channeling right there. Whoa. We'll have to ask them. Yeah, whoa. That's all I got for that, too. Whoa. The weird thing was I was understanding everything I was clicking. I still am. I've never used that language. So very cool spirit guide you have there, clicky person. Clicky Zero Night 101. I hope that was helpful and not too confusing. It was actually probably, you could probably understand that better than I did or any of us did, hopefully. You're welcome, darling. I hope that resonated for you a little bit, because it did not for me. It did. I understood a lot of it, but I felt like more like I was pulled out of my body and they were just clicking through me. And I don't think my throat is meant to talk like that. They were like trying to make my throat work in ways that it doesn't work. I was like, gosh, that was crazy. I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow. Clicky, thank you. Understand. See, you probably understood it better than I did. I don't know. That was really intense. Okay. So I hope that helped. When you asked about the dreams, what they're trying to say is that you have a spirit guide who I sense was with you in another civilization. This is what I felt during that channeling. You had a spirit guide that was with you in the Mu times, whatever that means. We'll have to look. Is that a thing? Has anybody ever heard of Mu people in Mu? I've never. I want to see. It just came out of me. That wasn't even my fault. Weird. Mu. Weird. So, I've never even heard of this. But if there was such a thing, you were there, and there was apparently some spirit guide that was with you there, and actually in being, they're saying, in being with you, in physical form with you on earth. This was on earth. They're wanting to stress that. They're screaming at me, on earth. This was on earth. You have had lifetimes before and after, but they're saying this one's important and it's coming forward now in your dreams, and they're wanting you to understand something from this time. They're getting not upset, intensely emotional about this. They're saying they want you to understand something from this time. It's coming. Like, I'm trying not to click. I'm literally trying to translate their clicking in my ears to actual verbal words. But what this being is saying is that oh my gosh, this being is saying that you made a soul contract together, and that they have not reincarnated for millennia, for thousands of years, because you both agreed that you were the one to make the change. And so you have been reincarnating over and over with them as your spirit guide. And they're saying it's time to get moving, because they sacrificed a life over life over life for you. And it's time for you to start doing, and they want you to hear them. What is your name? They're clicking at me. My darling, this is really important to me. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to go into my full moon ceremony, and I'm going to ask their name and try to get it on the most tangible form for me to use on my mouth that I can. But their name is click. It's like it's got a, like the beginning of it is, And then there's some clicking after that I'm having a hard time actually articulating, if that makes any sense. Like my mouth is not made for this. I feel like at the time when this species was on Earth, this civilization, they did not have the same mouths we did, and they understand my frustration, and they are being very patient. They're doing awesome with me right now. But this being is of male form, and you were brothers in another life, and you may as well be the same person now. You are the one. He keeps telling me he is the one. He is the sun. He is the sun. He is the light. He is the one. He is the one that must make the change. And they are all here to push their energy. And I say all because he's not the only one. He is the main one who is your spirit guide, and he wants you to know he's here and he supports you. There will be more coming on this. So Zero Night 101, that's pretty powerful. I'm going to include you in my ceremony to try to bring this being forth and find out his name so that you can actually call to him. So I'm going to put Zero Night 101. Gump. We're going to call him Gump. Gump. Like Forrest Gump. Gump. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Hopefully that connected. Okay, who's next? We may not be able to get to everybody. We will definitely get to everybody eventually, but I'm going to get as many people as I can get tonight because I'm so thankful for you guys. Can I just mention how powerful my moderators are and how much I go back and I read every comment and I see you transforming. I see you changing the soul tribe, and I just can't thank you enough. No words. Who's next? Miss May or not, I would love one from my guides. Beautiful. Phoenix Lotus, I'm going to read you later. Okay. Weird, Miss May or not. Weird. So I pulled out the Empress from behind and the Empress up front in two different decks. One of the most powerful cards in the tarot deck. Okay, this is number 3. This is the Empress, and you got her from both sides, okay? Spirit guides, Miss May or not. Oh, my darling, you have been going within. You have been going within and looking at the ugly. They're saying looking at the ugly, and now, there's a spark in you. There's something waking up. There's something waking up, they're saying. Ooh, powerful, powerful. Beautifully struggling. Yes, I am feeling that, right? This queen right here, queen of water is so giving. You know, we see that she holds a cup, but look, it's not just a regular cup. It's a scribe. It's a scribing cup. You have very powerful, whoa, psychic gifts that it's almost like you're overly humble. You are not experiencing the height of them because you're like, not me. I mean, I'm psychic, but you know, you don't give yourself the credit you deserve for how powerful you are. Okay, now we turn this around. Okay, and now we see, look at all the barnacles growing. Look at all the barnacles growing because of how many people have taken advantage of your gifts. Because of how many people, frankly, have shit on you. Right? They're saying the most powerful thing that you have done for yourself and what sparked your true transformation was the power of saying no. The power of saying no is the most powerful thing you've ever learned. They are saying, I've been sitting alone for a while now because of it. They are saying the power of saying no. Yes, and you must, because people will take advantage. The power of saying no is your truest power because people see the gift you have and they will just grab it and eat it up. And they won't care that they're taking advantage because it's helping them. It's like hungry children. How do you get mad at them? Hungry children just coming up and saying, I just need a little more to eat. I'm hungry. You can't stop giving enough. So you have to turn your back to not see them, or they will eat you alive. They're like locusts, but it's not their fault. What you have to realize the power of is no. No. Right? You are the mother, the creator. Your blessings, people can see your light. They come into contact with you and they just want to touch your robes. You are royalty from another life. You are the oracle. That's what I'm hearing. These are words that are channeling in. You are very powerful. Take responsibility for that power. Take responsibility for that power, meaning that your power is meant to help the masses, not the one. That doesn't mean that there are not ones that Spirit will call you to help, but you will be more powerful in helping the masses. Miss May, you may need to start your own YouTube channel. Do you have one? Do you have one? And I don't know about it? You may need to start your own YouTube channel. You may need to start a blog. I'm hearing that you have wisdom that is very important for the masses to hear. Spirit, can I have a life purpose oracle card? This is so weird that I pulled these cards out because I actually have a problem, like I said, with the creator of this book, Doreen Virtue, which is very selfish of me. She did bring a lot of light into the world. I guess I was kind of hurt because she's the one that brought me into oracle cards. I was already into tarot and stuff, but she's the one that she brought together the two worlds of tarot and oracle, and like, whoa, she opened up the world for me. And then she suddenly just dropped everybody and said, oh, by the way, tarot's evil, and all this was really weird. And it kind of like felt like a stab in the back. You know, you kind of led me down this path, and then you made me feel like now I'm evil or now I'm bad for doing what you led me to do. So that's something I'm healing through. Please don't take that to be like you should do your own research on Doreen Virtue. I think that she's a beautiful woman. I was hurt personally by that sudden like drop of, I was a fan of hers. And it's like if I'm on here every day and I said, hey, by the way, everything I said is BS and don't listen to a single word of it. She put out a statement and she pulled all of her, she basically she tried to pull all of her cards off. And of course the publishing companies wouldn't let her. So then she came and retracted and said, okay, I just don't claim them anymore, but they're still going to be out there. I don't know. It's really weird. So now her decks are worth hundreds of dollars just because she basically said that she doesn't support what she said anymore. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I have a lot of her decks, and I've actually had people offer me hundreds of dollars. I'm like, no, I'm not selling them, not because I want them, but because I don't believe in that energy exchange. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Does anybody else understand what I'm saying there? I just was hurt by it. So that's that. Miss May or not, it says, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. And again, I'm not surprised that this would come out for more than one person. Light and love, your purpose is to bring divine and healing light and love to this world. And I completely feel this for you, darling. If you do not have a channel already, you may want to start a YouTube channel. Or if you're not comfortable being public on video, totally fine. Go start a blog. But you have to start getting your wisdom out there because you have a lot to share. And people can learn from what you have you have light. Through your suffering, you will shed light on others. And look at this, third deck. Oh my gosh, girl. An Empress in 3 different decks. An Empress in 3 different decks. I mean, it really, you are the mother, the creator. You're a very old, old, old soul. And you are here to nurture people through suffering. Beautiful, darling. Beautiful. Beautiful. I hope that helped. I hope that, does that make sense? I hope that resonated. Awesome. Okay. I think I got one more question in me. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Kelly Ryan O'Brien. I would love, can I pull some cards for you? You haven't asked a question, but I would like to pull some cards for you. Weird. That's funny. That just popped up right after I said that. Kelly Ryan O'Brien. Thank you, Muge, sister. Awesome. So Kelly Ryan O'Brien, just want Val to decide. Grab a message for me. That's so funny. I said Kelly Ryan O'Brien and there it pops up. That just shows you Spirit's here. Spirit is here for you guys. And if, please don't take this to mean like you're getting picked or anything like that. That's not what it's about. Okay. This is about, hearing the message at the time we needed to hear it. And also, please understand that many of your spirit guides are the same. This is something you guys have got to understand. Since we have been in this soul tribe, many of your spirit guides have been buddying up and they're like, ooh, I like her. I'm going to help her out. Okay. So it's like Muse's spirit guides might be assisting Kelly Ryan O'Brien now. And Kelly Ryan O'Brien's might be assisting Phoenix Lotus. And it's like, oh, I like that dude over there. He's doing some shit. You know, please understand that some of these messages are not just for you. But if you hear something that resonates, that's for someone else, you can take that too. If it's resonating for you, even if it's for somebody else, own it. They want you to, don't you guys? If this is working for you, don't you want it to work for your brothers and sisters out there? And this is not the last one. We are going to start doing moderator readings like this because I want to show appreciation to you guys. I see what you're doing. When I go back and read your comments, I started crying today. Me and Uncle Jimbo watched today's live video, which was to me extremely powerful. But that's because I shared some personal stuff in that video. And Uncle Jimbo started crying. And just so you guys know, when my sister committed suicide and hung herself, Uncle Jimbo found her. And he was confused, and he actually held her on his shoulder for like 30 minutes because he just didn't know what to do. So he just held her up, thinking that she might survive somehow. I don't know. So he was very traumatized from that. And that was a powerful message for us today. He cleared a lot today. And he cried during that video that I did today. He casted it to the TV and everything, and we watched it together, and I held him and he cried, and it was very powerful. You know, because for anybody that doesn't understand, Uncle Jimbo, he has the mind of like a 12 or 13-year-old, and I care for him. And at the same time, he's been the only constant man in my life. So I don't know where I was going with that, but that powerful video today, it meant a lot to me. So I hope you guys go and watch that if you're on my channel. And I want you to know, oh, that's where I was going. We went back and read the comments, and Uncle Jimbo was just crying. And I was too, over the comments you guys were helping each other with. He said, look how your tribe is helping each other whenever you're channeling. When you can't see all the comments, they're helping. And I want to do this for the moderators out there who are answering questions when I can't be there, who are fighting the good fight. I am so proud of you guys. And I am so proud to call you my family. I'm so lucky. Thank you. So Kelly Ryan O'Brien, the card that first came out, Judgment. Here's Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn. Okay, I feel like every time this card comes out, you are probably feeling it. Your time is now, darling. Your time is now. Listen. You hear that train? Blowing his horn. The train's coming by right now. Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn. Can it get any louder, they're saying? Can it get any louder? Are you ready to take control of this path? You spent a lot of time like this, right? Knowing you had control, knowing the eternal fire bloom behind you, knowing Pandora's box, but you were scared to open it, weren't you? You were scared to see because you are more powerful than you think that you can control. Oh, darling, that's not true. They're saying, now's the time. Turn around. Take control of your gift. I know you're scared. I know it feels like more than you. Ooh, that train is like, shh. Now is the time. I have to let that train talk. Sorry. You like trains. You like trains. Not like you're obsessed with trains, but you love they're saying the sound like put you in a frequency. They're saying sound frequency is very important for you, Kelly. I mean, yeah. Okay. They're saying sound frequency is very important for you. It's time for you to realize, okay? We all know the fool. We all know the fool who's going to jump without knowing where he's going. But here we see it's nighttime. And Kelly, you get magic from the night, they're saying. You must look at the stars every night. They're saying you usually do, but they need you to make sure that this is something that's as important to you as nightly prayers. Holding the flower behind him, saying, love me not, I really don't care, because I have something in front of me that's beyond magical. Beyond magical. The star of my dreams, they're saying, is bigger than you can even comprehend. The dog looking upon you, though, saying, hey, homie, you've been standing there for a minute. Are you going to jump or not? You ready to jump? You have to jump. You have to do that uncomfortable thing I've been telling you to do. You have to do it, because now we have Archangel Raphael. Okay? And for you, I'm feeling conscious mind, subconscious mind, spirit. You are finally bringing these things into alignment in a way that is truly magical and truly transformative for your reality. Cut through the bullshit, Kelly, and understand that this next full moon, you must do a ritual. There are some very, very, very big downloads that will be coming for you on the full moon. Very big downloads coming for you on the full moon, but in order to receive them completely, you must complete your release. And I say complete your release because I feel like you've begun your release. When I say complete your release, I want you to write down the things that you are wanting to release, and draw a giant line. And I want this line that you draw to cut through about 3 pages of paper, because you are going to draw a definitive line. And then you are going to write what you want to manifest. And I want it to cut through your notebook, so that every time you turn the page and start journaling, you're writing through that line. And you're seeing that line. You're reminding yourself, oh, I'm cutting through. I'm cutting through. I am cutting through. I am cutting through this, so that I can receive my downloads, for I am a queen in the clouds. That's what I'm feeling for you. You have a very big dream about to manifest, my darling. Jump, 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 jump. Night is almost over. Your shooting star is here. This dream is stable and abundant. and it's yours. Okay. You guys, I think that's all I got in me. I just want to make sure I'm being authentic. It's not leaving anybody out. Please understand. I'm just one human, and I got to rest too, so my channeling can be on point. I always want to be authentic with you guys. Fuck, I love you guys. I really do. There's no other word for it. There is no other word for it. Look at the card I just pulled, speaker. That's me, right? Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. You know, I was talking to a YouTube manager because I'm having some issues, you guys know, with my 100% of my videos getting demonetized. And they're like, we're trying to work on it, but it's still happening. And I don't care anymore because Spirit is telling me, just keep spreading your joy, spreading your love, and spreading the messages that we're giving you. Keep being a vessel, and we'll take care of the rest. Stop worrying about it. And so far, that's been correct. You guys, I mean, I won't lie. Kelly Ryan O'Brien and you guys that donate here, you pay for my groceries. Truly, you pay for my groceries. On good days, I get coffee, like from Starbucks, which is like mind-blowing. I got Starbucks today, fancy coffee. And I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. So I want you to know that whenever I'm saying like and subscribe, donate, blah, 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 if you're not able to do that right now, like the donation thing, I can't either right now for people. And I get that. Please don't take that to mean I don't love you just as much. Okay? That has nothing to do with it. But what my gifts are trying to come out of me right now, I'm loving that too. And you guys are giving me a platform to do that. I say you guys are giving me the platform because you're listening to what I have to say. You're integrating it into your lives, and I feel you changing. I'm amazed at your growth. I am amazed at your growth. Through your growth, I am growing. So, what do they say? Come on, Soul Tribe. I know there's not a single moderator. This is a moderator meeting. Morgan Lowe, sister. Oh, Morgan Lowe, you keep me going on days when I just feel like I can't make it. And you always make me laugh. Oh, I love you so much. Girl, you give me the laugh bubbles when I need them the most. And I love your authenticity. I think you're the most beautiful person in the world. We are going to start doing this moderator reading because I want to support more of you. And I want you all to know that, oh, you're superstars. That's all I can think. I wish I could put into words how amazing I think you are. And I want you to be what I see or what I feel. I really do feel each and every one of your energies in separate ways. And that's why sometimes when I go off of here for a while, it's because I get overwhelmed. But that's my fault, not yours. Send me love and send me light. But please don't hesitate to visit my dreams. I'll come and help you work out yours. Okay? Kelly, we'll meet up in a dream soon. I had a dream about you recently. You come into my dreams quite often. I know you don't even mean to, I don't think. But that happens a lot. So if you guys need some dream help before you go to sleep, I always say a prayer to say, whoever needs me tonight in their dreams, let me come and bring them some clarification. Let me come and at the very least, hold their hand walking through the dark night of the soul. Some of you need to be writing out there. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. Some of you have a book in you. Doesn't have to be overnight. Start writing. Cassie, I want to read some cards for you, baby. I was saying that earlier. But I'm kind of drained already now. Okay. So let's get back on here in a few days and do another moderator reading. But in the meantime, thanks, guys. I want you to know, for many of you out there, you're supported by Saint Germain. If you don't know who that is, you need to go look it up. Many in our soul tribe is supported by him, and he's looking to support more of you. He is a different kind of spirit guide. Go look up Saint Germain. If you don't know who that is, if you know who that is, he's already supporting you. He's saying, I promise. He's a very powerful guide, and he is a big supporter of our tribe personally. This full moon in Virgo is going to be very powerful. Saint Germain loves full moons, and he loves Virgo. Not that you have to be a Virgo to be supported by him. That has nothing to do with it. But he is very Virgo-esque in the way he thinks. He's very esoteric. He's very much going to be someone who is going to open up reality for you. He's going to be the one who is not afraid to show you the part of your spiritual awakening that's almost going to be terrifying because it's so powerful. Okay? So, oh, I fucking love you too, Cassie. I consider Cassie Apley to be my very first soul tribe sister, just so y'all know. She was the first person I contacted on a soul level and in a human form. I think that she is very this woman's story, sorry about that, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Shocker. This woman's story, Cassie's story, is something that would transform anyone. She shouldn't even be alive right now, and she is. And on top of that, her spiritual transformation blew my mind. So one day I would love to interview her on my channel in human form. I don't want to share, it's not my story to tell, but she has a powerful one to share, and I don't think she'd be worried about sharing it. She's just an amazing being that a lot of people could gain a lot of strength from her path. So, and there's so many of you out there like that. So anyway, what do they say, y'all? What do they say? They say, don't waste your hate. Wow. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Hush that up, Yellow Brick. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. I love you, my soul tribe. You wrenches out there, you little wrenches, are the grassroots of my soul tribe. Thank you for all that you do, and I promise you I will get to each and every one of you. We will get each and every one of you a few cards pulled so that you could start to blossom. Anais Nin said, I decided to blossom when the bud became too tight to stay in. Decide to get uncomfortable. Decide to blossom. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side. I swear I was like a 70s DJ or something.